new opportunities, new horizons. Calling on all angels, all ancestors, all sacred ones, divine source, light source, Yeshua. Give me true discernment. My first case that I did was on Summer Moon Wells. Okay. And I just want to see, I have this Haunted House Tarot, and I want to get some more of these decks. So if you guys know any good decks, or you guys want me to put on the Amazon list, and you guys want to get me some decks, that would be nice. Okay. Because I mostly do crime. Okay. I do crime, I do other stuff. But this case has bothered me for forever. Forever. This was my first case. I have did so many videos. You guys, I have videos that were taken down. So I was hitting a nerve, okay? I was hitting a nerve where they actually took my damn videos down. So my question is, why would they do that? Okay? Normally, you want to hide the truth, right? Okay? This card I'm definitely pulling. Summer Moon, Utah Wells, Ancestors, Angels, Divine Source. Give me true discernment on the current situation or the current energy surrounding this young, beautiful girl that is still missing from Tennessee, Hawkins County. Where is she at? Where is she at? Now, I seen the Tower card. So we all know the Tower is this girl going missing. Okay. I want them to flip the cards. Okay. Flip these cards. Flip them. 1223. 1223. 1223. She went missing from her home on Ben Hill Road in Breach Creek community on June 15th, 2021. This soul has not been found. Oh shoot. Sorry you guys. She has not been found. She could be out there. She could have crossed. Okay. Let me ring this bell. I'm calling all angels, all ancestors, all sacred ones. I mean, calling on you guys. Come, guardians of the four corners, Mother and Earth, Father and Sky, ancestors, angels, ancestors, sacred ones. I call on you, welcome you here now. I set the intention that whatever is gained from this lesson, learn, dedicate to the growth of all beings and the true answers of this beautiful soul. So the Pentacles, which was already here, the Pentacles was money, okay? Now, what was so interesting is I got this card. Now, I did also do a reading on her aunt. Her aunt went missing before she did. What is so interesting is when I did the aunt's read, you can go back to my videos, the aunt had orange hair. Summer Moon Wells has blonde hair. Now, there's a cemetery here. The people in the background are watching. Watchers. Now, the aunt, they never found the aunt's body. Okay. Now, I told you the story about the aunt. Okay. My channel used to be under Queen Lioness. The reason I changed my name is to get my name patent. And I will put up, I had over 2K views. And then on the Idaho 4, I had over 7K views. Okay, so what I'm seeing is her and the aunt. Okay, her and the aunt. They never found the aunt, okay? Now, what's interesting with the aunt, when I did her read, thank you, angels. Thank you, ancestors. Thank you, Yeshua, the Almighty. Now, the current energy is the aunt is holding her in this card. If you look at her aunt's missing. She's holding her in this card. Summer Moon Wells had blonde hair. Okay? They never found either of their bodies. Okay? Their bodies have not been found. Now, I also, you guys, I have video that I did, a recorded video of her husband, the aunt's husband at the time. Okay? He started following my page. Okay? He was commenting on my page because she had, I think, 2 surviving children, and he had custody of the children. But what's so interesting is he came on my page and he was commenting, and I'm like, only a guilty man is going to speak, okay, to prove his innocence, okay? Only guilty man, okay? And this video is for entertainment purposes. Now, I'm seeing January, but there was money exchange here, which I already knew that. We all know that, that have done reads on Summer Moon Wells. But this is what I'm pulling on the current energy. The current energy on this beautiful soul. So, wherever it seems, let me see what I get here. The first card out was the Pentacles, money. Money was exchanged here for her, which I already pulled this energy. Shit. Now, October and January could be significant. And I'm going to explain that card I just pulled because I don't want to just show it just right now, okay? But I was getting this, but I just want to... The energy that Summer Moon Utah Wells is in right now... all angels, all ancestors, Yeshua, give me true discernment on this child. They gave me 2 cards. Shit. Okay. I already said somebody knew something about her. You guys, there were so many energies around her. Okay, I can't even make this shit up. Okay, this girl had to endure so much. I think when she went missing, she was 5, right? I think she was 5 years old. Now you're telling me this is, nobody can find this girl? Nobody knows nothing? This is bullshit. And the Don Wells, he may be crazy and, you know, his mind may be effed up because of drugs, but that man is speaking some kind of truth, okay? Because he's involved in this, okay? Past, present, or future. I don't care how you want to say it. He's involved in some kind of demise of this child, past, present, or future. And the mother, I seen her having a heart attack. The Pentacles. They seen this child as Pentacles. You guys, I'm going to put on my back reads, okay? Because I've been trying to pull them up, but I have screenshots of them because I even screenshotted them. I need to start recording my reads, okay? Recording my reads. I need to get a recorder and start recording them, okay? This girl is so damn innocent, and she was going to change the energetic trauma energetic trauma of this family dynamic, because they have energetic trauma. But she was the one that was going to change it and break um, the generations of trauma. It was this child, okay, her. Shit. I'm gonna say these cards, okay? There's like 4 cards that came out that I didn't say, but I will say them cards, okay? Now, I keep seeing this freaking happy family, and it's really pissing me off because this is false, okay? This is false, okay? It's pissing me off because I can see in the spiritual realm, okay? And I just want to shake Candace and Don Wells. Like, literally grab them and shake them, okay? Now, I keep seeing this damn church, okay? I said it from the beginning. Robin is false, okay? Robin is false. Robin is false. Robin Lane is false. See, Robin was doing even the interview. If you read her body language, I'm not FBI, CIA, but she's lying. Okay, she's lying. She said she came there to the church with the bald head. Okay, why aren't you calling children and family? And then she goes missing, and see what they did was, this is what these people do. These people outside of the Wells family, okay, because they knew the Wells was on drugs. Okay, so this was an innocent opportunity, okay, innocent, okay, these children were innocent opportunity, okay, because these people, the mom and dad were on drugs, okay, everybody knows this, everybody's seen this, okay, so these children were fair game, okay, to these pedos, okay. Now, when her hair was shaven, I was getting the lice, but what's so interesting is that day that she went to the church, why wasn't the brother's hair shaved? It was just hers, right? So I was saying to myself, were they doing this for humiliating her, like a humiliation ritual, or were they preparing her for a actual ritual? And I'm going to say for entertainment purposes, but use discernment. And for Robin Lane, I don't give 2 fucks if she watches my video, because you are false, you are trafficking children, and I already read your energy, and whatever is done in the dark will come to light, and I promise you that on everything. Ashe, ashe. Okay? What is written, okay? So if you're out here sacrificing children and trafficking children, you will meet the maker, okay? I don't care if you're in the church, you will meet him, okay? Sorry, you guys. When it comes to children, and this case was my very first case, and I don't know why I was led to just go on and just start a video on YouTube, and this case led me onto YouTube, okay, because I was getting discernment, okay, true discernment, okay, you can't fake discernment, okay, a lot of people out here faking that they're speaking to angels, ancestors, and they're speaking to lower beings, demons, okay, yes, but what's happening is they're separating the fake readers from the real ones, okay, the people that have real discernment, okay, everybody's not given discernment, okay, because when you're given discernment, you have to speak your truth because you are the messenger of the truth, the messenger of the light. And these people will pay. She's been fighting people all her life. The angels are here. The angels are here. This girl been fighting off people all her life. And I think she was only 5 years old. 5 years old. And it came out 5. I can't even make this up. She was fighting. Just imagine a child getting up every day and fighting to survive. Yes, the family had poverty. Yes. And the parents were never charged. And then Don says he knows where they sell children at. And then Don's friend that was interviewed, that worked with him, is in jail. So you tell me karma's not a motherfucker. Okay, karma's coming. Karma is coming. So if Don is watching me and Candace is watching me, karma is coming. Okay? Because you should have protected this child. Okay? These children, the older son knows something. I don't care. He knows something. Now they know something, the FBI, and they're not saying it. Okay? They know something. Okay? I said this in my past read. Now the church is here. This is crazy. Somebody is in despair. Damn, man. This is crazy. You know, the reason why I keep talking about this girl, there's a lot of children that are out here missing, and I'm just sick of it. I am so sick of it. This world is run by a bunch of pedophiles, and I'm freaking sick of it. Okay? Enough's enough. I have the angels. The angels are here. The sacred ones are here. They're here. They're here. Somebody is in despair and despair. And it's Candace. Okay? They need to really shake her. Okay? Shake her. There's something that she's missing. Okay? And the events up until the timeline. Okay? The timeline. There was a red barrel outside. It's had for sale. Candace told Summers to dance. It was raining outside. There was a red barrel and it said for sale. Okay? Now, my God. Every time I do her read, you guys, I'm telling you, 111, the angels are here. There's so much fighting, and it's crazy. For what? For what? You were on drugs. Yeah, you should be in despair. You should have been protecting these children. Oh my God. This girl was the light. She was the light. You guys, when I first did the read, I kept picking up masculine and feminine energy. And to this day, I still am picking that up. Multiple masculines. And I say multiple masculines, but the female, I want these cards to flip over. But the female I kept picking up was Robin. Yeah, somebody's drinking heavy. Well, they were drinking heavy prior to this disappearance. They're in their thoughts. because they know what happened to this child. Time is running out. Time for Summers. This was premeditated. This kidnapping of this child was premeditated. Now, when they shaved her head, was they preparing her for something? Or was this humiliation? But who was trying to humiliate her? God. The child of the light. She was the child of the light. You guys, there's pictures, there's a book here, there's video. She was laying in the same bed with her father and her mother. Remember the children said the monsters? The monsters. Who were the monsters? And even I think Summer said a monster. A monster. Who were the monsters? Oh, shit. This girl had a fight. Now I'm going to show you what I'm seeing because I'm pulling the aunt's energy here. The aunt's showing up. She's the aunt's here and Summers is here. The aunt even knew time was running out. This girl's running for her life. Now, I feel like this was the aunt because the aunt's coming through. Now, they're showing me the scales, but what's interesting is whatever was done in secretive. It was, whatever was done in secretive. It was secretive and it happened at night. Okay? Damn, this girl praying to get out of her situation. The Pentacles here. She was hunted. Hunted like prey. The Lovers. The Lovers showed up before. Okay, the Lovers card. So there was lovers are connected to this. There's gossip about this. Somebody knows something. Now, I'm seeing a cemetery. I'm seeing a church. Okay, I don't know. I'm seeing hooded figures. I don't know. I'm seeing a man carrying a dead body. The angels are here. This girl, all I see is this energy of getting away from so many people. Her even praying and wishing she wasn't where she was at. And then seeing her as Pentacles. And the aunt is coming forward. Shit, the aunt is coming forward. Okay. This is what I thought. The current energy. And it was just validated. What's so interesting is this card I pulled yesterday. Now, I have to do a read on this other African-American girl, the doctor. Now, I feel like because I'm getting two things from this, okay? Summer has seen a lot. Okay, she has seen things she should have never seen. Okay, she has been put in situations she should have never been put in. Okay, and this man is hiding behind the cloth. Okay, and it's interesting because on the spiritual realm, they still see y'all, right? The church is here. The hidden information. Now, I see a graveyard. I see a graveyard. And skeleton remains. This video is for entertainment purposes. She could still be alive. Now, these two cards I got, and I didn't want to... Somebody, this is a cult-like energy. A cult. There's this old man. He's seen her as the pentacles, watching her. Shit. Now, I got this. So, I don't know if they kept her for a while, because I seen the route they took. And they hid her. Because I feel like they hid her, right? But what's so interesting is the pentacles. And you see the circle? This is actually a sacrifice, okay? And then here, we have the aunt and her, right? And the aunt is protecting her even in the afterlife. The aunt, if she has crossed over, the aunt has crossed over. And I have said this in previous videos. Okay, this man, this older gentleman is crazy because I see him on a pulpit. Okay. There's many masculines involved here. Now I keep seeing a cemetery, so she could, if she has crossed, don't stop looking for her. But if she has, there's a cemetery. Now the cemetery has a door that looks like, where's that damn door? Now the aunt, I feel like this was the aunt. Okay. Because the aunt is coming through. And I feel like this was Summers praying and wishing that her whole life would have been different. Now there's gossip. People know what really happened, but they're scared. There was dark. Somebody practices dark. They do dark magic. Okay, Ouija boards, all that kind of stuff. Occult-like activity. But it's interesting because I'm seeing the cemetery, right? Now there could be a cemetery around where she lives that has these two things. And then the gate is here. Because I was shown the cemetery twice. And I know she went to a church. Okay. Now, the aunt is coming through in this read, which the aunt was coming through in other reads. And I feel like the oldest son, she's saying the oldest son, the oldest boy. Okay, so somebody, okay, you see the lovers, how somebody's looking in the backdrop of these lovers? Okay, so this little girl, like if you look at the Lovers card, it's interesting because this looks like a child. And then somebody watching. Female energy watching. Let's see what we get from here. And then I'm going to end this and see. I want to see if we can get the Justice card. Change. So there's going to be change in this situation. September. Maybe we might find something out in September about her case. Oh, shit. Sorry, guys. Number 19, the coffin, the false person, the false couple, the poverty, the family, the message of concern, the lovers again. The lovers. Who were the lovers? Well, we know Dawn and Candace were lovers, but who else was lovers? But it's so interesting in this picture. It kind of looks like a child. Okay? With another child. There's going to be a message of concern. Now, we could hear something in September or even early August. A message of concern. The lovers again. Somebody's going to be going to jail. The thief is the ones that took her. They kidnapped her. Okay. Oh, shit. This was too many cards. Now, I'm seeing somebody, oh my God, the wealthy man. He's always coming out. The fucking wealthy man. Of high honored. High honored. So this is somebody that could be in the military. Unexpected income. Also the main male. So we have the wealthy man and the main male. The despair is they're in despair. They can't find this child, but I keep seeing this freaking wealthy man. Now, if the wealthy woman comes out, I just want the gift. She was a gift to somebody. Okay. Now, when I see high honor, somebody that has ex-military, or is looked at in high honor, and that would be the place in that community, that would be the church people. But there is a main male here. Look how nice his house is. There's a message of concern coming in on this case. She was the gift. Now, there was unexpected income, which that we already know. Somebody of high honor. A wealthy man. The thief, when they stole her at night. Somebody's going to jail. 29. The lovers. I pulled the lovers in both decks. Now, if you look at this and look at her aunt and look at her. Somebody's going to jail. The family's still in poverty. the false people, the false couple, the woman and the male, false, the coffin, the change. Okay, pull 2 more cards, and then we'll pull from the family, the family room. The family knows something. I told you guys. That oldest boy, all them kids, probably traumatized the community. Guys, so crazy. All right, give me 2 cards, and then I'm going to pull from my angel deck. The family. I believe that FBI, the mature woman, official person, they're concerned. Okay, this is an older man. Okay, there was a message. Now, didn't Don write a note? Okay, who did he write a note to? Or who's writing to him? Okay, I'm done. The mature man and the mature woman. Who are these people? Who are these 2 people? They have wealth. Okay, they have wealth. They have done this before. I'm going to pull one more card behind them. There's so many players in this case, because they also have the lovers twice, the false person. This is 2 people, a masculine and feminine energy. The family was in poverty. The lovers came out twice. Somebody's going to jail. I believe, isn't the guy Don work with is in jail? He's going to talk. He's going to talk. The wealthy man. We have a lot of people involved in this. This is a damn web. The main male. So there's 3 masculines and 1 feminine. Okay. All these people were involved because she was the gift. The gift. The unexpected income. And the wealth. This is crazy. I just need 1 more card. The man could have brown hair. This looks like the man that just got arrested. If he was cleaned up. This man is very cleaned up. He's the wealthy man. Now, we have the mature woman and the mature man. Let's get 1 more card behind the mature man and mature woman. What I need to see behind the mature woman and mature man? Show me 1 card. The community. So is she still in the community? Or has she crossed over? So this mature man and mature woman were in the community. A part of the community. Right in the backyard, as some people may say. Now, it's interesting because the mature woman and man are going in front of a judge. The main male, there's a man that just got arrested. I feel like he's going to talk. Okay. And I know they already took his DNA. Now, the problem is they haven't found her body, but the FBI knows something. Okay, that's the part that's missing here. They know something. They're on to something. Now, I'm seeing September, October could be important. I said winter. Shit. The main female and the privileged lady. You guys, there are so many people involved in this. We got the main male, the main female. Then we got the privileged lady. Which is Robin. We all know that. Then we got the wealthy man. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 people plus the community. 6 people or more involved in the disappearance of someone who loves. This is crazy. Okay. Now, there could be a connection between her disappearance and her cousin Anish coming forward. She said there is a connection. Okay, the connection is Dawn and Candace Wells. So they need to go to the past to understand the future. One more card. I am hearing September, October. They have to go back to the past to understand the future. 222. They have to go back to the aunt's case. There is video, and I see a photo album of children. And I seen this before when I did this read on her, my very first read. The house. The courtship came out, the house. But this is not like her house. She was taken from the house. But this was premeditated. This wasn't something that just happened like, oh, I'm just going to take this child. This wasn't like that. I keep hearing you have to go back to the past to understand the future, to understand the present. So they have to go back to the past. The aunt, she's saying go back to her, the aunt, to understand the present and the future. Okay? This house is a beautiful house. They didn't have a beautiful house. Great fortune. This was great fortune for somebody. Great fortune. Okay. One more card. I feel like something is going to happen. The guy that got arrested, I feel like he's going to talk about something. He knows something. Yeah. He's thinking. He's talking to the FBI. Now, if there's a deal on the table, I don't know. Okay? Of names, people, places. Okay? He's talking. Okay. He's talking. He's talking. She's the child. He's talking about Summer Moon Wells. Damn. Remember I said there was other children? Marriage card in the courthouse. Okay. So we're going to hear something about this September, October, but to understand the future, we have to go to the past. Okay, to understand the journey of what happened to Summer Moon Wells and her aunt. And I'm seeing children. I did see children before, but I seen a book with pictures of children. Okay, this was a long time ago read. Okay, because there was other children. Okay, now I feel like the guy that is in jail right now is talking. Okay, he lied. They did a video on him. They did a video where they were interviewing him and that wife of his, but their behavior was odd as fuck. Okay, excuse my French. It was like upside down. Okay, their home was upside down because of this case. So something in September, October is going to be presented to us. Okay. It is so crazy because the child card came out and the court. Okay. So this man is talking. Okay. Yes, this man is talking. Now, Don said that he had something to do with it. Okay. Now, I don't know, but I know they're going to take his DNA and they're going to make him take a polygraph test because he went to jail for, is it theft or something? I don't know. But he went to jail for something. Child something, or I'm seeing children here, okay? But this is deeper. There's so many players in this. So many players. But the issue is the wealthy man and wealthy woman, okay? Behind the veil, okay? Um, they've been doing this for a very long time, okay? This is not new. But the other people that are involved, they're going to be showcase. Okay, you know how we see um, people that pass that like famous people that get murdered, and then they have somebody that actually they said did the crime, and but there's people behind the veil where you don't see the wealthy people. Okay, that's what I was seeing. I was seeing a wealthy man. Okay, the wealthy man I was seeing was from Tennessee. Okay, this man is very wealthy. Okay, very wealthy. Okay, um, and it was interesting because there were so many children. Okay, these children were trafficked from Tennessee to Michigan. Okay, this is what I was seeing. Okay, um, but somebody was in bad health. Somebody will be in bad health. Um, in the near future, past, present. When I do my reads, they can be past, present, or future. Okay, take what resonates and what doesn't. The coffin. This could be an end to something or end to somebody's life. The death. The actual death. Okay, actual death. Okay. Now, what I'm seeing is if you go and look at a picture of Summer Moon Wells, she has blonde hair, and her aunt's hair is like this, with that reddish, brownish. And I did a read, and her husband was following me. So I don't know if there's cemeteries around there. Okay, I did see the church now, But it's interesting because the lovers came out, but somebody was watching the lovers. Look at this. The woman was watching the lovers. This is some sick shit right here, okay? And these lovers look young. But then when I pull the lovers card out here, they look older. This is weird. A mature man and mature woman, their energy, it's just pure evil. They've been doing this for a long time. For a long time. And they've been doing this with these for a long time. This is somebody of high honor. Somebody's in prison right now. And some other people will be in prison. The lovers. The family was in poverty. The false person that was masculine and feminine. The coffin. The message. Don wrote a letter, and I don't know if Don was getting mail. So whoever he was writing and was writing back, and somebody's very concerned, okay? Because this man that went to jail, okay? Official person. Now this could be a police officer. This could be somebody very official. Military background. Maybe we need to start looking in that direction. I don't know. The church direction. The cemeteries that are around the area. The family. The message of concern. Somebody was in bad health. These children are in toil and labor. The sudden wealth. Somebody is making money off of these children in toil and labor. The expectations. Okay. The distance horizon. The occupation. The journey. The journey. The journey is to go back to the past to understand the future. The courthouse is here. The marriage is here. The house. This is not their damn house. The courtship is here. But what's so interesting is the lover's card. And these look like, if you look at the lovers, look at, don't they kind of look like teenagers? Look at this card really, really good. And then there's a female in the back watching. So this can mean many things. This could be a female that was present or deceased that was watching this activity going on. Okay? Go back to my other videos, okay? That will explain a lot. But these people, the wealth mature man and mature woman is making a great fortune off of these children, the toil and labor, the lovers. All I'm going to say is this card speaks volumes, okay? Volumes. And then lovers. Now I'm going to put one angel card. See for a higher perspective. And the keen eyes of the eagle is the FBI. Okay? They're on to something. Look at this. The courthouse. Somebody's going to the courthouse. Now, I feel like something's going to happen in September or October. Okay, September or October. Love and let your heart be loved. This is interesting. I'm seeing the heart. You guys, I don't know. This is what I'm getting. Maybe I'm missing something. Go back to my other videos. But I've done many videos on Sun and Moon wells. And the ego is keen, right? The ego is precise. So this was premeditated, right? Love and let yourself be loved. I split the deck and the courthouse is there again. Somebody's going to court. Somebody has expectations. This female. But this is not her mother. There was a journey, I told y'all. Learn from spiritual experiences. The dove's here. And I kept seeing the butterflies. All right, you guys, I'm going to end this. But this card speaks volumes. And this card speaks volumes. Okay, these two cards speak volumes. Now, this, when I pulled out the lovers in the other deck, they were older. These are younger lovers. They look like they're teenage lovers. I don't know. This is bizarre. And this girl looks like the same girl on this card. But she was 5 years old. Okay. Okay, this is what I'm getting, guys. Right? I wish I could say where she's at. I can't. I don't know. The states I did put down, the states that I pulled was Michigan. I kept pulling Michigan. Tennessee, Michigan. There was children that were taken from Tennessee to Michigan. I don't know. Yes, I don't know. Okay. This is what I'm getting. You guys comment below. This is a new energy pool. They're just saying be in the light. Be in the light and trust. Surround yourself with protective energy, which I am. Damn. The owl. Okay. We're probably going to, I feel like September, October, we might hear something. And it's interesting because it's saying love and let yourself be loved. Okay. I don't know. But I don't know if there is... I know there's also higher powers like angels, ancestors that want justice. Okay. Yes. They want justice. They want light shed on this case. And they are not giving up. Nope. And I keep seeing this occult. Look at this. Where stuff is done at night. I don't know. I don't know, you guys. All right, this is Jennifer Felix. Go back to my other videos that I've done on Summer Moon Wells. But I am sending you guys love and light. Love and light. The drink. This is bizarre. Somebody's being tormented. And I feel like it's Candace and Don. They're being tormented. All right, guys. See them pentacles above her head? And she was the ultimate sacrifice, like in the middle of the damn circle. Just saying. All right, this is Jennifer Felix. I am sending you guys nothing but love and light. But these cards right here, I got to show them once more. Maybe I'm missing something. Okay. All right, love and light. And justice for Summer, Utah, Manuels. All right, you guys. Comment below your thoughts. I'm seeing the number 9 again. So hopefully we'll hear something by September, but keep praying for this child, okay? Pray for all these children. Save these children from this evil and wickedness of this fucking world, okay? Because this shit, it has to stop. It has to stop. The protection guardians are here. The angels are here. Okay? All right? Love and light, you guys. Love and light.